Hello and welcome to The Buzz. Before I put my foot in the mouth, I'm going to get straight to the meat of our story. Like you can get straight to the meat at Lou's Thrifty Way, which brings us the Game of the Week. This week's Lou's Game of the Week is Boone Central Newman Grove's 49-21 win over Pierce. The thing about Boone Central Newman Grove that everybody knows is Wyatt Mazur is the best football player in Class C1, if not all classes in the state. The kid is just an amazing talent, which was on display Friday night. Mark Bramer, the Pierce veteran coach, actually said he's one of the best players he's seen in his 20 years of coaching. Mazur had 165 yards rushing on 25 carries, scored a couple touchdowns that way. He was 10 of 17 passes for 193 yards, 3 more touchdowns. Boone Central Newman Grove, though, needed to rely on its defense because in the first half, Pierce was moving it right with them. That defense kind of went on a surge in the third quarter. Michael Lipker, Keaton Henry, Brent Jansen led the charge. They were harassing Pierce quarterback Taggart Bailey throughout the game. I'm sure Taggart was seeing numbers 62, 61, and 32 in his nightmares on Friday night. Boone Central now 6-0 on the year. They have a huge contest to end things on October 23rd when they host Norfolk Catholic. Another good game this last week. Hartington Cedar Catholic traveled to Battle Creek. Battle Creek, like Boone Central Newman Grove, they're filthy good. They had a 36-14 win over Cedar Catholic, and the thing about Cedar Catholic is they have arguably the best defense in Class C2 outside of Battle Creek maybe. Coming in, they had given up 28 points all year. They give up 36 to Battle Creek. Jordan Zodke, 25 carries, 180 yards. Battle Creek, 321 rushing yards as a team. Battle Creek also showed how good its defense is. They intercepted Hartington Cedar Catholic quarterback James Kaiser 4 times. Those 4 interceptions were a big part of keeping the momentum out of Cedar Catholic's hands and helping the Braves, like Boone Central Newman Grove, improve to 6-0 on the year. And like Boone Central Newman Grove, Battle Creek has a pretty big contest on the end of its regular season schedule. October 24th, the day after the Boone Central Norfolk Catholic game, Battle Creek travels to Norfolk to face Lutheran High Northeast. A quick 8-man look, Stuart improved to 5-0 on the year with a 36-20 win over Chambers Wheeler Central. The thing that makes Stuart go, Alex Coons, he's like the 8-man version of Wyatt Mazur. 24 carries, 185 yards for the Broncos in the win, 2 touchdowns, including a 35-yarder that sealed the game after a big defensive stop by the Broncos. Quickly, before I move on, talk about Norfolk High a little bit. They are off to a 5-1 start. That's their best start since 1994. And in 1994, the Panthers won the Class A state championship. Yay, championships! They did it this year, moved to 5-1 with a 28-7 win over Millard West. The win also vaults Norfolk High into the Omaha World Herald Top 10. They're at number 9 right now. It's a place they haven't been for quite a while. A place I haven't been for quite a while is in Creighton. Creighton this week is hosting Howells Dodge. That's a big football game. Lutheran High Northeast is at Hartington Cedar Catholic as well. And another big game in Class C2. Playoff implications are going to be on the line, on the field, on the places that we go farming with our family, because one time when I was in Seattle, I looked up into the sky and I said, I want some coffee and I want to listen to Nirvana, but I didn't have that opportunity because Kurt Cobain was no longer with us, and Starbucks had branched out over the entire world and everybody was drinking coffee, so it wasn't really just a Seattle thing. Next week on The Buzz, we'll talk about coffee and beans and rice. I'm Tom Beamer.